Good evening, everyone. Today we are actually on a new map with meeting our today's guest, SpyRou,
Hello.
also a former member of the movie project for a conclusion. Please tell everyone about yourself, SpyRou.
Well, I'm 23. I live in France. Nothing fancy there. Pretty normal guy, but I got some of my issues, which are mainly social ones, like high anxiety. I can be in crowded places. Like whenever I move somewhere, I can be closing myself off for some places like that. You know, when you want to go to in a convention, for example, you have a lot of people, and if you're not prepared, it can be very difficult.
Okay.
Oh.
So there's that. But I learned to kind of deal with it, even so sometimes it's very hard to control because it's something you can't just snap fingers, up, it's gone.
Okay, understandable.
True.
Yeah.
It is.
So, you were a part of a certain Studio Panda's production called Fallen Conclusion, right? What kind of character did you play in that?
Which character? I think I first start off as merchant.
Huh. Do you still have that
Yeah.
character?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I kind of have puffing it up a little bit over the month I was in there. Because at first off, it was just a normal big white boy with a top hat and an axe on his back. And over the month, yes, that one. And I kind of have added a shield on it. Better effects on the axe and all of this.
Right.
Just gonna have, profile the avatar as I usually do.
Can we see this avatar that you used there?
The second one was, I think it was the Yeen with the revolver, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe we can show that.
I do believe I remember that still.
Well.
Well then, also, yes, I do remember that you had the Yeen Knight as well.
Yes, I do.
Steve.
Yes.
And you had one.
Oh no, that's Steve is the revolver one. I think the other one, the knight, is I forgot his name. But yes, Steve is the revolver one.
Did you also have one with a giant rifle?
Yes. This one is from the Resistance, as they are called, I think.
Yeah.
It was just like on this bio. It's just like I was walking around and there's a battlefield and there's a big gun. I like it. Basically.
Oh, hey.
So,
if nobody has it, nobody needs it.
Yeah. So would you
exactly.
So then, would you like to tell everyone how was it to work with Studio Panda?
Well, the project was interesting because in terms of the universe of what To Japan have thought about is pretty good. I have to say it's an interesting story, but the way he managed to put it on is very poor, unfortunately. Which kind of is a big down. Yes, because if you're a director, the best is to not take part in all the scenes all together. Take a setback, have some people to help you out as well.
That is true.
Because if you're all doing it alone, you're just going to overwork yourself, get burned out, and your work is just going to go worse and worse and worse over the time, and everyone will notice it.
Yeah. Sharing your
And
work with
when they
others
do
is
notice, then you
important
don't.
after all.
Yes.
And plus, the quality of
So
this showing and all that can be seen also in these latest episodes. That the quality is
yes.
declining.
Well, yes, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Which is kind of a shame because universe is pretty interesting. It's a shame.
Interesting universe, but yeah, the story is what it is.
Executed.
Yeah.
Very
And then
poorly executed. This is why many of the main casters just drop out.
Understandable.
Yeah. Indeed, and very understandable. Can't really blame them for leaving it to a DVD project, or, as I've heard, in some cases, smoked out or just kicked out straight away without any explanation whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just because they dare to stand up for themselves.
Yeah. I mean, when your actors are starting to stand up for themselves, I would question if I'm doing this properly or not.
Yeah. Because the fun factor is important after all.
Yeah.
Yes.
But at the same time, as a director, shouldn't also one of the main things to be known also that you need to be able to take criticism.
Oh, yes, if you're doing a project and all, you need to take criticism, whatever it is. Unless those haters were just going to say your thing is shit. That's just poorly criticism, and don't listen to that. But if you have someone that says, those points are good, but this one, it could be better, this one is very bad, and this one can be better,
And that's
I would take that in count.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently this Mr. Panda can't take criticism at all. You can even see it on his YouTube page. He removes every time he gets a negative comment or anything about his production.
That
Yeah,
is sad.
poorly.
But otherwise, what would you say about this person as a person in whole? Otherwise, the or director.
I don't really know. I don't really know. From people who know him before the project, he was a really nice guy and all, and now they don't recognize him, so I can only believe them.
Yeah, he kind of probably got too much immersed in his own project.
That's not a good thing.
With it. Yeah.
So, how come you left the project then? What happened?
Well, first off, waiting for 2 a.m. to possibly have a thing going on. I kind of need my sleep. So,
yeah.
there's that. Yes, and yeah, being pretty poorly and all that kind of stuff, kind of have enough too.
Understandable.
So, whether spend time with my friends and yeah, 2 to 3 a.m. It depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Still, it was nightmares.
So yeah, honestly, yes.
Those who live in Europe, at least.
Yes.
The understanding of time zones is quite critical for one's project. If they have any internationally living in people, then you have to take them into consideration. And if you don't, well, that ain't gonna end well for you.
Yeah. Something literally that this Mr. Panda didn't really care much about, taking in consideration with people living in other countries. They were hoping to make his production come to flourishing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And he can still not leave
Yeah.
those people alone. That's the weird thing.
Well,
leave his
many have moved on, but
Yeah, but apparently this person cannot let go.
you're gonna have to learn too. If you don't let go, it's just going to poison your life. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like
But we
what I'm
already
doing with one of my
seen,
friends right now.
Yeah, we have seen plenty of examples of this Mr. Panda cannot let old actors go when they leave his project.
Mm-hmm.
No, not all. Some of them, as you would know, some he would just, kick out and never contact ever again.
And some he harass. And he's
Can't
never
really
in
say
the
when he-
wrong. That's the baddest part of it.
Never in the wrong.
Yeah, that's the bad part of it.
Yeah.
That statement is ever so inaccurate because, even you can be wrong.
Yes.
Even you, even me, can
Everyone
be
can
wrong
be wrong.
at times. It's only natural to be wrong.
He's
After
being
all,
human.
as they say, the earth is human.
Yeah.
Well, more like furries right now, but
Yeah.
But the same phrase applies.
Yeah.
yes. Everyone can make mistakes.
Yeah, it is true.
That's why pens have erasers.
Uh-huh.
Oh well.
So, do you have any future plans then after this whole, when you got out of the project and all that now? Do you have any future plans?
Well, there's at least 2 projects that I'm very interested in and just waiting for them to start. But excited. But right now, honestly, it's taking care of myself, trying to be better with my anxiety issues that can be a real problem. Like the big peak of it was 6 months ago when I broke up with
Ooh.
someone I thought that was the one. It was just before summer, and it hit me really hard.
At least you had friends
took
by your
me-
side that helped you
Yes,
through it.
that's what I'm counting on for all the time, is that I have friends to pull me back up. They actually did. Even though it took 4 to 5 months, but they actually did. And I can be only thankful to them. Because without them, I don't think I would have got out of this depressing moment.
So I have a feeling these 2 productions you have been thinking about or be working in is probably one of SDF 95 Fighters, right? His production.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is probably going to be Shade Foxy's, right?
Mm,
Or
No, it will be Jasper's Wayne.
oh, that one.
just
Yeah.
arrange.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Could have you
Because we
forget,
do
Orion?
Yeah. It's not much you hear about it, so it's kind of sometimes hard to remember it.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I do have a good memory that I know that I'm currently part of more or less
Yeah.
Jasper's project,
Yeah.
Sage, and then Fighters.
Yeah. So have you heard anything about Shade Foxes then?
No.
Well, if you want, we have the actual producer, right? Ready to go.
Jade?
Shade.
Ah, he's AFK. Oh, there he is.
Hey Shade.
Come along.
Here's the actual producer of his own production. Or director.
Interesting.
Oh, yes.
Maybe he wants to
Well,
tell
hop
you
on the
about
table.
it.
Well, it's basically known as the Bounty Men. It's set in kind of like in a world much like the Oasis from Ready Player One. Kind of
I
futuristic.
can see where that can go.
Yeah, and it's kind of utopian, but it's basically focused on these group of bounty hunters, basically to keep the peace in this place, because there's places in this world that people can kind of tap into that can cause some really bad problems. Like power that they shouldn't
Interesting.
have, groups of people that basically have this knowledge that they shouldn't have.
Oh. I can see where that can go.
Yeah.
So it's basically a both
Interesting.
comedy and action.
Yeah, with a little bit of slice of
Comedy.
life in there, because all these guys actually have to live in the same house, and they're all from different backgrounds.
Yeah. So there is sometimes fractions or friction between them.
We also got a lewd person in the group known as Agent Carrots. Let's just say he got his name by
you just want to
something
bend
going...
over.
Well, let's just say he got his name by my character basically pulling a prank on him when he was asleep, and it was
Oh.
a carrot, and he was bent over.
Oh, nice one. Nice one. Oh, nice one.
Also, can't take it
Love
into
it,
consideration
I love
that he
it.
was passed. By the way, SpyRou, they can consider that the carrots was passed out from drunkenness at the moment when that happened.
That's a really nice one.
It could be an interesting
Yeah.
production for you too, also to audition to, if you're interested.
Maybe that will depend if which project is starting and which one here and that, you know?
Well,
That's
as
okay.
far
One
as
has-
I understand with
yes.
Shade Foxes, his is starting towards the summer.
Summer. Well, if I'm interested, I might be here for July, but in August I am completely away in Canada.
Oh!
So you're basically where I am. You'll be going over to Canada.
Yes. Mostly Quebec, because I'm going to visit my aunt.
Okay.
I have an aunt in
And-
Quebec as well.
Maybe it's related.
That's nice.
I live in Ontario, though.
No, who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
Who knows?
You never can be too certain.
Yep.
And then there's also another one that is going to be starting up again, the Gaming Eagles production. The one we talked about in the
Oh
last
yeah,
show.
I heard about. I heard about his project. It's also interesting.
Yeah, it's being
Yeah, it is.
revived.
He's reviving it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this time,
It's like characters
definitely looking forward to working with him
Panda.
well, this time he
God.
can't interfere with it because none of us are working.
Mhm.
with it
I'm
anymore.
guessing that this fellow is also one of the ex-actors.
Yes,
Yeah.
a very good one too.
And we've never met.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Well, you were a
We've never
good
met,
actor.
but
it was a lot. It was being he was a lot before you. Like you pretty much started at the same time as I did.
Mhm.
Okay.
You did
I-
came like sometime later. Because it at that
Yeah, you
point
were
we
you were already there when I came along.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was there from pretty much from the beginning days.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us were there actually from almost in the beginning with his production. And then there are scenes that are completely vanished.
Yeah.
That he
I
made
mean,
up
there's mostly perhaps 2 or 3 main actors that are still there. I'm not sure.
for. Probably 2.
Could be. At least we said there's only a handful
4.
left.
Huh.
Only 4.
Believable.
Mm.
No surprising
Yeah.
there, to be honest.
No.
When you treat your actor poorly, don't expect them to stick around.
Well,
It's just
let's
that.
say this much. Treat them like an employee. and don't pay them, then expect them to walk.
Here, have a kind word. Now you can walk. Now. If you treat like that shit, don't fucking say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
JK, JK.
No, it's not going to work.
That was his thing, always saying to people. First insult them, then say he's joking.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah,
great
he-
way to have a good relationship.
It's more like a twit.
Then
Yes.
again, how many people actually say that they're joking after they have told a joke?
They
That's
don't,
what I'm-
because when you tell a joke, you don't say it's a joke, or else it ruins the joke.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think he knows
But still,
definition
he
of
has a
joke.
terrible sense of humor.
No.
That is true.
Yeah,
Yes.
he does.
Terrible.
I mean,
It's
Damn,
more like
even
it's a
my
cover
sister
for his
was-
insults.
Even my sister was like 9 years old, younger than me, tells better joke. She's at school.
Yeah. And here's the fun bit, actually. He asks people to find, like, avatars for his so-called production and all that. When you find something, at least that could work, he still insults the avatars, and then, at the same time, the actor that found them then says, "Ooh, JK, JK, I'm just joking." Ugh.
Lame.
Yep.
so lame.
Yippers.
It's a music box.
That's a music box, I'll just say.
Interesting music box.
Thank you.
Thanks for that, King Lane.
Well then, so would you like to do a little showcasing of the avatars you use during his production?
I still have them, yes. Just have to find them. Where are they?
The wonderful
Possibly
sorting system.
very, very far. They are indeed very, very, very far. Oh,
Hey.
I think I passed one. Yep,
You left them
Oh,
far behind.
don't have the axe. I have so many avatars since that time. That is. Oh,
Found something.
here's one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. And then I find. I think it's a Yeen.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a Yeen.
Okay.
Damn, that's a long time. It didn't take that one.
Ah, that's the one he didn't like because you had a better gun than him. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He did not like it because you outdid him with the gun. At least you have a holster for your
Well-
avatar. It's a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of pulling it
Yeah,
out his
it's like,
ass.
I have. Yeah, I have a gun. Poof! Magically appear in hands. No, that's not how you do it.
No, you don't.
If you have a gun on you, you must show you have a gun. It's not going to pull out of your ass out of fucking nowhere.
The same with the knife.
Yeah.
Yes.
So does it shoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, even better sound.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, in this story, it's using special ammo, as you can see in the barrel.
Yeah.
Mm.
And plus, your character also shows he has battle scars, not protected by plot armor.
Nope. If I get hurt, I have a scar. Simple as that. It's not like, oh, I am nearly beat up to death. Next day, I am completely fine. No scars, nothing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but even magic cannot fix this.
Nope.
Nope.
If you're using healing magic, there's going to be some traces around.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, but...
Excuse
know?
me, but your nonsensical bullshit is not affecting me.
Exactly. I'm gonna step off for trying to see if I have the big boy, which is
boy.
probably somewhere.
Sounds like a bomb.
Well, technically, yes and no, but
As long as you
You know.
don't explode on set.
no, I won't explode on set. That would be a shame.
Yeah, it would be.
Damn. Even him is far off? Holy. Damn.
And
I've been working since that time.
and to be honest, when it comes to the whole project 2 is still going on about, I think there will never be a conclusion to it.
No.
No. Even though the name implies it.
Pretty
Oh.
fucking much.
Yeah, because every episode ends with them going to the bar. That's the conclusion. He's an alcoholic.
Mm.
Wow. Now
Yep.
that's a impressive
Oh, yeah, that's-
axe.
Much speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're not trying to overcompensate for something.
No, I'm pretty fine.
Okay then.
At least that's what every girl says.
You even have a walking staff.
Oh,
Yes,
cocaine.
because why not?
Yeah, walking cane, walking staff. So,
A shield, because I thought, if you have to protect himself, at least have a shield too.
yeah.
And
Understandable. Nice. A
Big
lich,
axe.
Yeah, like a lich axe or whatever it's called.
yes,
An actual
can-
lich.
I really like.
Yeah. I bet the ghost you stole it from is not happy with you.
Probably not.
No, but why would I give a damn? He's dead. That's my axe.
You can get haunted.
Well, technically, in his bio, it was from his father, who was the king of a kingdom, but that was one of the main weapon of the kingdom. And unfortunately, the kingdom was attacked by demon wave or whatever.
Because when you look at it,
well-
it almost looks like a cursed item.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
If you
Well,
take the
fair enough.
axe, you are bound to the axe until you die.
Ah.
Hmm.
That's the curse. You cannot use any other weapon but that axe.
Oof.
That's quite
Yep.
predicament.
But you can use a shield at least.
Yep.
Yeah, because shield
good.
is both a weapon and a form of protection.
Yes, it can protect you from blows, and it can knock out your opponent if you bash
Or
them.
stab them with the bottom of it.
Yes.
Yeah, good for good in the fucking knocking.
No, who's there? The shield.
Bam! The shield.
Besides, shield passing is a thing after all.
Yep.
Yes, it's a form of defense or offense. Honestly.
Bit of both.
So, did you have a third avatar you were supposed to show?
I think there's another one.
Yeah. I think it's under the Yeen or something.
It's the knight.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wow.
Loading,
Now that's proper armor for that kind of reality you were in. What they would have.
Mm-hmm.
And again,
Yeah.
shows that you even got scars. That's good.
Yep.
Yes. I mean, if you're a knight and you go into battle, there's always scars somewhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're
Especially
not
when
going
it
to be
doesn't cover
protected
up
by,
all.
oh, I have magic healing. Excuse
Yeah.
me, but no.
I mean, we have
No.
seen the armor that Mr. Panda uses, and it looks too new to be old-fashioned armor.
Mm.
Mm.
That this looks like it's chain like armor or something
At
along
least
those
it's been
lines.
in battle.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, it's
also
clearly not
Yeens.
brand new.
Also, as Yeens, they wouldn't use all that much armor.
It would hinder them
Mm.
with speed.
Mhm.
I mean, after all, a Yeen can move up to 60 miles per hour.
That's pretty big if you ask me.
Hey, it's not bigger than what the director had.
Too much of an ego.
I think it was overcompensation.
Probably.
Yes. Probably.
That looks very heavy.
Well, he's a strong
It's
boy.
not that heavy.
I have
Yep.
held swords. That is very heavy looking.
Depends
It's
what
not
kind
that
of
heavy
sword
if,
it is.
if you think it's not that heavy.
Well then, at least we got a nice interview today with SpyRou, former actor of Fallen Conclusion, good friend, and also now inspiring actor for new productions.
Mm-hmm.
So, Spyro, do you have any final words?
Yeah, do you have anything you want to say to our audience?
I don't know. I mean, stick to your friends, be happy, and if you feel down, you know where to come. To your friends. Don't be alone.
Good words.
That's the thing I know all too well with my life.
Hmm?
Mhm.
Context?
Yeah. We're doing an interview.
Ah.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the shot.
No, it's not.
Show
Pretty
up
much is
early
on the
enough to
side.
not be late, but not too early to be seeming too secure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
if
normal
you
to
show
have
up more
insecurity.
If you show up more than 10 or 15 minutes early, wait around outside somewhere before you come in, but not somewhere that's noticeable.
True.
Okay, well, that's today's episode.
Showing up 10 minutes early is 10 or 15 minutes early isn't bad, but once you show up like 20 minutes early, that just
Trying to close this up, so you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's today's episode.
Well,
Secondary
that's
host was
32 minutes.
Indigo here too, and our main guest here was SpyRou.
Spyro.
Yeah, SpyRou. I have a little
Mhm.
trouble pronouncing the name sometimes.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. It was also very fun to have you.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Mm.
And we'll hope you to see in other productions in the future.
Why not? I'm always here to help and hang out.
Yeah.
Because
you're
it's
a
also
good
good
person.
to hang out
Yeah.
with your friends.
Yeah. You're a good person.
So,
Yeah.
that's a wrap for yet another episode, and
Yep.
as always,
Good night, you
good
two.
night, YouTube. We'll see you
Yeah.
again in our next
And
film.
stay safe out there.